Join me as I take on the challenge of getting stronger using Isaiah 40:31 as my guide. Let's see how this Bible verse can transform my fitness journey. But before diving in, let's look at this powerful Bible verse that has been a source of encouragement and strength for many people throughout history. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint." We've all been there, feeling completely physically and mentally drained. We're running on empty, with nothing left to give. We hit the snooze button one too many times, struggle to get out of bed, and shuffle through our daily routines with a sense of dread. It's like we're stuck in a rut with no energy or motivation to do anything about it. We feel like we're just going through the motions without purpose or direction. If we're honest with ourselves, we've all felt like giving up at some point or another. We've all faced circumstances that have left us feeling hopeless and helpless, wondering if things will ever get better. It's easy to get caught up in negative self-talk, wondering if we're good enough, strong enough, or capable enough to overcome the challenges that lie before us. I think that's why Isaiah 40:31 is so powerful. It reminds us that our strength doesn't come from ourselves, but from the Lord. It reminds us that when we wait on Him, He will renew our strength, giving us the energy and motivation to keep going, even when things seem impossible. So let's take a closer look at this verse and see how it can apply to our lives today. When it says, "They that wait upon the Lord," I believe it's talking about having faith and trust in Him, even when we can't see a way out of our current circumstances. It's about surrendering our fears, doubts, and worries to Him and trusting that He will work everything out for our good. The phrase, "shall renew their strength," is so powerful. I think it's talking about not just physical strength, but spiritual strength as well. When we're feeling drained and exhausted, it's easy to lose hope and feel like we'll never get back up again. But Isaiah 40:31 reminds us that our strength is not based on our abilities, but on God's power working in and through us. I have to share a personal story that illustrates this verse beautifully. There was a time in my life when I was facing a tough challenge. I was feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and just plain stuck. But I remember reading Isaiah 40:31 and feeling this sense of hope and renewal wash over me. I started to claim this verse as my own, repeating it to myself every day and trusting that God would give me the strength I needed to get through it. It wasn't easy, and there were still days when I felt like giving up. But as I continued to wait on the Lord, I started to feel my strength being renewed. I started to feel more energized, motivated, and hopeful. Eventually, I was able to overcome that challenge and come out stronger on the other side. So what can we take away from Isaiah 40:31? I think it's a reminder that our strength is not based on our abilities, but on God's power working in and through us. It's a reminder that when we trust in Him, He will give us the energy and motivation we need to overcome any obstacle that comes our way. As we close out this video, I want to leave you with a challenge. Take Isaiah 40:31 and make it your own. Repeat it to yourself every day and trust that God will give you the strength you need to overcome any challenge you're facing. And if you've got a story about how this verse has impacted your life, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out my other video on overcoming fear and anxiety with the power of faith.